US dollar collapse primes crypto for trillions to flood the market. Ferrari is now accepting XRP, and the details on Godfrey's article have been featured on the blockchain network. Guys, we got so much to talk about today. Make sure you stick around for the whole video to get the most important news that's gonna be towards the end. But let's just jump right into what we got going on. So our first article here is coming from Jack the Rippler at Ripple XRP. Boom! July 2023, David Schwartz, tokenization on XRP ledger shall start in a year and a half in real world. So let's take a look. Is from Nick Crypto Crusader at Ncash Official. Ripple XRP, words from Swift themselves, once in a decade opportunity. We are witnessing the largest change in history of finance. The adoption of blockchain and DLT is only going to accelerate more and more, and we are seeing the global infrastructure changing to accommodate for this new technology. So he has this 15-minute long video breaking it down, an absolute amazing video. He kind of goes into his tweets and what he's talking about, and he kind of goes over some other tweets as well. Absolutely fantastic video by him. I highly recommend you guys if you want to learn more about XRP and its adoption of the blockchain and DLT and how it's going to change and accelerate. Highly recommend you guys watch this video. Next, after you finish watching this one, but next post we have here is from XRP Whale at Real XRP. One day you will wake up and XRP is hitting $10 just like that. Hashtag XRP. Oh my gosh. Yo, the day that I see that, oh my god. Oof. It's gonna be believable, unbelievable. I'm so excited. Definitely Good says, imagine if that day turns out to be tomorrow. Oh my god, if it looks like this tomorrow, anyways, guys, you can't get too caught up on these, exasperated predictions. It's gonna cause some, mental complacency. Thinking too much about this, your brain's gonna feel like, oh, we got it a bit. So don't focus just too much on. But it is nice to look at every once in a while. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, we got some articles to look at, so let's get right into it. So why is Ripple's token sliding despite its victory over the SEC? And guys, and this is actually something that people have reached out to me in the comments about. We've talked about previously, and it's something I've been questioning about myself. Ripple is taking some huge strides and some huge dubs in terms of the SEC case. So why is the price diminishing? Well, let's get right into it. So they start off by saying that the Ripple cryptocurrency has plunged over 40% despite the brief bump that it had over the summer when a U.S. federal judge with Ripple Labs in a lawsuit brought by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. The court said that the digital asset did not constitute securities in a programmatic sales, a landmark win for crypto industry that drove prices sharply upwards for the token this past July. Guys, I remember when that happened, it was absolutely fantastic, and we saw that rise, and it was beautiful, right? But let's get into why it's not going up. Regulators, however, were not happy. The SEC chair, Gary Gensler, expressed being disappointed when the ruling and said SEC was assessing the possibility of an appeal, which would not be good. However, since then, Ripple's token price has fallen dramatically. According to CoinGecko, and the Ripple token is now trading for a low price of 48 cents, a precipitous decline from July's high price of $0.82. The subdued performance of Ripple in mid-October now makes the crypto among the most poorly performing tokens of the crypto market, wiping any gains it previously made. So they didn't really go into answering exactly why the token is sliding and not going down. But in my personal opinion and what I believe, and this is what I'm thinking, guys, real quick, disclaimer, nothing I give is financial advice. It is only my personal financial opinion. Anyways, back to it. And what I believe is that I think it's happening because we're seeing so many back and forth with the SEC case. Ripple is taking victories, but a lot of investors are kind of cautious still because, what's coming around the corner, right? So yeah, we're getting these victories, but I think the real boom is going to happen when this case is finally settled, right? And we're looking for a final hearing, I believe April 23rd of 2024. Maybe wrong at the day, but double check. I believe it's on that day. I believe around then is when we're going to be able to 100% tell whether we're going to have a boom or not. And that's going to be a huge deciding factor, not just in the XRP community, but also the whole cryptocurrency market. It's going to be a huge setback or a huge step forward. It just really depends on how that comes out. And with these case rulings that have been happening over these past couple months, especially with Judge Torres earlier in October, I think it's looking like it's going in the right direction. So fingers crossed, hold on to your seats. When April comes around, I think XRP is going to be in a huge boom, but that means that we just got to hold. And that's my belief. My belief, again, once again, not financial advice. Next article. Oh, I don't like this FXX. XRP price stabilizes as whale accumulation hints at potential recovery initiating soon. So let's get right into it. Daily Digest. Ripple CTO calls SEC corrupt. Whales increase holding. Ripple Chief Technology Officer David Schwartz took to X, formerly Twitter, to counter the Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson. Earlier this week, during an AMA session on the social media platform, Hoskinson spoke about the conspiracy of Fgate, according to which Ethereum has been given a free pass by the SEC. The conspiracy theory emerged because the SEC maintained its stance that Ethereum was not security, while has targeted many other tokens, such as XRP, to be considered as such. Many call this corruption, but Charles Hoskinson spoke against the same, saying, "None of that activity presupposes corruption, just favoritism. That's how the internet works, and it can't be fixed." Now, guys, we saw this tweet coming out the other day, and one comment that really stood out to me, I wish I could remember who commented it, but is there really a difference between corruption and favoritism? I mean, we're talking about, I mean, I guess it's something that's going to be inherently involved with all, anything that's including people, but it's like, okay, like it's kind of messed up with the favoritism, corruption. Where can we draw the line? Or why are they being favorited more? Is it some sort of money that's being thing? Is there some sort of advantage that's being given to them? And that's kind of the question that's kind of coming to my head when I'm hearing, about this tweet from Charles Hoskinson. So, Ripple enthusiasts and team members do not seem to be in the mood to spare the SEC either directly or indirectly. Meanwhile, Ripple World addresses, particularly the cohort holding between 1 million and 10 million XRP, have added over 90 million XRP tokens worth about 43 million over the past 2 weeks. The total holding rose from 3.75 billion XRP to 3.84 billion XRP as of today. Whales have been fairly influential in the price action since December 2022. Their accumulation and selling have resulted in an increase and decrease in XRP price, respectively. So here we can see the chart for it. Let me hide my camera for a second so you guys can see this full chart. So yeah, that's a look at what we're looking at. So what its current status at right now, but hopefully in the future to come, we're going to see a reversal of this. Now, big news, guys. Ferrari now accepts payment in Bitcoin, Ethereum, but most importantly, XRP, which is absolutely insane. So, crypto going mainstream after top luxury brand Ferrari announced it's now accepting digital currencies for its high-end cars. As reported by Reuters, the new allowance from the Ferrari is only open to US customers, but plans to extend into the European Union in the coming months based on the demand of its customers. There has been a relatively profound romance between car brands and the crypto world. Notably, Tesla pioneered this move back in 2021 when it started accepting Bitcoin for its cars. The company shortly backtracked on its path, citing the high carbon footprint of the coin, which is not aligned with its goals. So, before we go into it later, it's actually there's one more thing I want to talk about here. For Ferrari, the company believes the carbon footprint concern is now alleviated as most protocols are now more energy efficient. So we're seeing this, guys. Cryptocurrency is still very new, and there are some setbacks and some things that are holding back in terms of XRP in terms of crypto from really pushing forward. But when we're seeing companies investing and allowing taking these kind of risks to allow cryptocurrency to be used as a form of payment for their products, we're gonna see people are gonna be wanting to make crypto more efficient. And it's not like nobody out here wants crypto to have a high carbon footprint. That's not what nobody wants, right? Imagine a new coin comes out where it's very, very, very energy efficient. We're not looking at this cause of, oh my God, so much price coming in or so much energy consumption, right? I believe Cardano is doing pretty well in terms of its energy efficiency. Same with XRP. I may be wrong about that, but from what I recall, regardless though, it's a huge step forward with a company like Ferrari going to be doing this. We're probably going to see these high-end companies doing these things like Ferrari and even in other markets too outside of the automobile. We're probably going to see high-end companies kind of starting to adapt this because they have the room to kind of take these kind of risks. Aside from lower-end companies, I don't want to say lower-end companies, but companies that are less luxury and have less space to work around with and be able to do conceptual things. So hopefully this works out for the best. I'm praying this is going to be amazing. I definitely don't have enough XRP to buy Ferrari, but the day that I can say I bought a Ferrari with XRP is going to be freaking amazing. So guys, thank you so much for watching. That's all we have in the video today. I appreciate every single one of you for taking the time to watch this video. These videos aren't monetized, so I'd appreciate if you could like, subscribe, and share. It means the whole world to me. Thank you guys so much. And until the next video, I hope you guys have a fantastic day and happy trading.